What's good, everybody? My name is Remiii. Most of y'all probably seen me before or not, but today's video is it's just been put on my heart to maybe encourage somebody, you know, someone that probably feels like nothing's going right now, specifically in trading. And I'm here to tell you to keep going. Getting straight into the video. Basically, Q3 has really been testing me trading wise. So this was my first year trading futures and also my first year actually going live. And so before I went live I told myself I need to be 3 months profitable on demo. Then I'll open up my live and just go crazy. So from January to March, I was profitable back to back to back months. Mind you, I had to set up a new strategy. It's my same strategy, but I added another confluence, which was just amazing. It was like my aha moment in a sense. And with incorporating that, once again, I was hitting profitable months back to back to back. So I'm like, okay, open up my live account. Another 2 months going crazy. Summer hits, and this is where everything just feels like it's going downhill. So mind you, I have my live account and I also have my funded. Funded, I was down as well. I didn't breach the account, but my funded, I was down as well. My live, like I said, I was profitable. So boom, summer comes, and I've been trading long enough to know that summer, it causes like a market change, like the conditions of the market changes, and I'm like, I see myself, just losing more than usual. And in my head, I'm like, okay, right when I open up my live account, now I want to start losing. Like I just had these profitable months. Like what's going on? And of course, I continue to trade, and I'm just losing. And on my funded, I haven't touched my funded because I'm at a point where I'm a full-time trader at this point. You know, so trading, aside from my other endeavors, trading is my main source of income. So that puts more pressure on trading in a sense, and me losing, and this is supposed to be my main stream of income. I really just start feeling away. So it gets to a point where recently I realized I'm losing because of life stuff. So taking a step back outside of trading, there's life stuff that's going on, like more so on the spiritual side. So spiritually, I say, which is more recent where we are right now at this moment and why I'm making this video. Um, Spiritually, I realized that I was getting distracted in a sense, and got my life got spoken over. Not to get into too much details, 'cause I don't want to. But I had something spoke over my life, and the word was to ignore all distractions, and basically that this is my year. And so me hearing that earlier, I tried to make this my year myself, right? Like I'm like, okay, this is my year. Let me do what I got to do to make this my year. But God was like, no, you're getting too ahead of yourself now. And he showed me why I can't do it by myself in a sense. So with that being said, with me like, doing everything I got to do and not really putting time for God in a sense, and because in my head I know like control what you can control, meet God in the middle, let him handle the rest. Like I know these things, but like to make sure I was doing that, I was just overdoing it, and it was really like I wasn't really making no time for God to, or I wasn't really giving God any room for him to work. So with that being said, he stripped me of everything. To put it in simpler terms, stripped me of everything. By that I mean, actually I'm not even gonna get into details, but he stripped me to the point where all I could do was lean on him at that point. And That's where I am right now. That's where I am right now. I'm not. It's not like a come up story. Maybe the next couple of videos, but right now, where I am right now, stripped me of everything to where all I could do was lean on Him and remember, like He's showing me why He's God, you know. And so, with that being said, I got into this isolation stage where, like, even right now, I'm in the house. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'm in the house alone making this video for you guys. Like, I'm in an isolation period and nothing feels like to be going my way at all. But every time I pray and the more I'm in God's presence, I just keep getting a sense of Him asking me, do you trust me? And it's like, yes, I trust you. A lot of people can say, yes, I trust you, God. I trust you. But do y'all really trust Him? No matter how things may look, do y'all really trust Him? And that's where I am right now. I don't care how things are looking right now, because if y'all were in my shoes, y'all would know how things are looking, and you would say they aren't looking good, but I trust Him. Now, tying this in with trading, as I'm going through this isolation period, during this time of me being literally just me in God's presence, me and Him alone, I made the most progress in a span of a couple weeks in my brand, because I have a clothing brand as well. I've made the most progress in my brand, following wise, and also trading. This is the closest I've ever been to passing an eval test. So basically to getting funded. This is the closest I've ever been. And I've blown about taken like 5 funded challenges. And it's the closest I've ever been during this period. Mind you, the same time that I'm making this progress with the brand, I made more progress with the brand in these few weeks than I have the whole year, is the same with the funded. I've made more progress probably in August than I have the whole year. And me realizing that, it shows me a lot. And best believe I'll never try and just do stuff myself again. Mind you, I wasn't even like consciously doing stuff myself. Like I had realized like I'm really not giving I'm really not giving God any room to work and do what He has to do. Yeah, it really just opened my eyes to a lot, and to just really yield. So saying all this to say, I don't want to talk y'all heads off, but saying all this to say is, if you feel like quitting or you feel like something's not going your way, in a sense, just trust God, bro. I'm not saying sit on your and not do anything and just, oh, God got it. I'm not saying that either. Still put in your work, but don't overdo it to where you're not giving God any room to work. You know, if you had everything, there'd be no room for miracles. I'm gonna re-say that because I want it to flow so I could make it a clip. If you had everything, there would be no room for God to make miracles in your life. So be happy that you don't have everything. Be happy that, you go through these hard times, because it's building you. And once again, things aren't how they look right now. Just trust God. Literally just trust God. So hopefully that encouraged somebody. If not, it's really just, I'm talking like it's FaceTime right now. So hopefully it encouraged you. If not, hopefully it got you thinking. Like, I don't care how many views I get on this, as long as one person watches it, or 0. I just know I'm trying to help somebody, and that's what really matters. So yeah, I'm praying that, a few of these goals that I have set will get achieved before the year is out, before the month is out, because we stepping into September, before the month is out. That's all for today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoy it, and go cop this book.